It was the sound of war and death. A scream that echoed through Europe's blood-soaked fields. To Allied soldiers, it was unmistakable. To historians, it remains iconic. This is the story of the MG42, Hitler's Buzzsaw. A weapon that not only terrified Allied troops, but reshaped modern infantry warfare. Welcome to Deadeye Chronicles. Before the MG42 came its predecessor, the MG34. Precision engineered, reliable, and versatile on paper. In practice, it struggled. It was expensive, slow to produce, and prone to malfunction in mud and snow. The Wehrmacht needed a faster, cheaper alternative, a true workhorse of war. That demand gave birth to the MG42. The MG42 was revolutionary. Built with stamped steel parts, it could be produced quickly and cheaply. But its most terrifying feature? A staggering rate of fire. 1,200 to 1,500 rounds per minute. That's 20 to 25 rounds every second. The result? A roar so intense, Allied troops thought it was multiple guns firing at once. Its quick change barrel system allowed continuous fire with minimal downtime, while its roller-locked short recoil operation kept the gun running even in extreme conditions. German gunners could keep an entire unit pinned down, sometimes with a single MG42. Unlike Allied forces, German infantry tactics were centered around the machine gun. The squad existed to serve the MG42. The gunner laid down suppressive fire. Riflemen maneuvered around the enemy's position. It wasn't just support. It was the backbone. MG42s were also deployed in defensive nests, covering fields of fire with interlocking zones. These positions became nightmares for attacking forces. Just one MG42 team could stall an entire company. To Allied soldiers, the MG42 was fear incarnate. They called it Hitler's Buzzsaw. Its sound, like ripping canvas or tearing silk. It created psychological paralysis. Soldiers froze at its bark, dreading the inevitable spray of bullets. Infantry manuals were updated to include MG42 avoidance strategies. Smoke screens, flanking, and mortar strikes were often the only way to silence the gun. Many veterans said that once the MG42 opened up, everything else, the chaos, the shouting, faded into the background. The staccato roar became their world. While Allied machine guns like the M1919 and the Bren were dependable, they paled in comparison. The Browning M1919 fired at around 500 rounds per minute, less than half the MG42's output. It lacked a quick change barrel, and its weight made it less mobile. The Bring gun was praised for accuracy, but limited by its 30-round magazine and slower rate of fire. Even the Soviet DP-28 couldn't keep up with the MG42's sustained firepower. On nearly every metric, volume of fire, ease of barrel changes, suppression capability, the MG42 led the pack. The war ended, but the MG42's legacy didn't. The Buzzsaw adopted the MG3, a post-war evolution of the MG42 that's still in service today. Its influence can be seen in the American M60, the FN MAG, and countless general-purpose machine guns. Its rotor-locking system and fire control principles echo through modern arsenals. From battlefield to battlefield game, the MG42 became iconic. It's featured in movies, video games, and museums. A lasting monument to industrial warfare's brutal efficiency. But it wasn't perfect. The MG42's high rate of fire devoured ammunition. Crews carried spare barrels, but sustained fire often meant overheating or burnout. Its suppression came at a logistical cost. More ammo, more cooling, and constant support. In open field combat, MG42 teams could run dry faster than their opponents. And while its power was fearsome, some German commanders found it overkill, wasting bullets when precision might have sufficed. Still, when lives were on the line, overwhelming force often won the day. The MG42 wasn't just a machine gun. It was a revolution in firepower. A symbol of efficiency, terror, and tactical evolution. To Allied troops, it meant death. To the Wehrmacht, it meant dominance. To the world, it remains a chilling reminder of how machines can alter the course of history. In the annals of war, few weapons are remembered so vividly by sound alone. That tearing shriek of Hitler's Buzzsaw echoed across battlefields then, and still echoes through the pages of military history today. Enjoyed the breakdown? Like, subscribe, and follow Deadeye Chronicles for more weapons, analysis, battlefield deep dives, and stories of unsung heroes from military history.